Welcome to Week 12 of the official NASCAR Gen 4 Cup Series, and this week you'll be finishing off the season at the Kansas Speedway for 85 laps. You probably know the drill for qualifying this week. Use your first laps to get the tires warm, give the outside wall a tap to calibrate your spatial awareness, and run around the top to build momentum for your final lap. In the process, get familiar with where your left front tire sits when you run the bottom, as you won't want to leave any room on the table when the white flag flies. Run up against the wall in turns 3 and 4 and turn down the track as you take the white flag. Flying into turn 1, you'll want to turn the car into the corner, lift just before the row of white lines, and let the car roll until you get the left front planted against the inside. Ease back onto the gas once the car hooks up, but don't get all the way in it until you can see the track begin to straighten out. The car will shimmy up the track on exit, so be ready for that. Hit turns 3 and 4 with the same energy. Lift and start rolling at the white lines, plant the car against the bottom, and ride the throttle as the car begins to track out. Use the first and second white lines as your references as you slide up the track, get back on the gas, and cut the apron to the finish. Let's see that lap again. Let's crank it up. Once the race begins, you'll be starting confidently in second gear. There won't be much wheel spin at the start, but once you get a heat cycle or two in the tires, you'll need to be careful. As you get up to speed, make it your first priority to position yourself as close to the inside as possible through turns 1 and 2. The draft may play a factor against the outside wall in the straightaways, but as you'll see in a few seconds, the best line through the corners throughout the race will be the bottom. I ran 15 laps with times ranging from 30.4 to 30.8 seconds, and the outside was clearly the winner. It's true that you could maintain pace around the outside using the seam as your reference, but to do that, you would need to maintain a higher mid-corner speed and place extra strain on your right side tires. If these races end up going green past the first 15 laps, that extra wear would hit you like a truck. So rather than flying by everybody on the initial start, you might want to hang out around the bottom and set a comfortable pace. The car hooks up well around the white line, so that could be your ticket to the front. With a fuel window of 46 to 50 laps, taking 4 tires will probably be your best bet. If the cautions fall in your favor and put you in a position to make it on 1 can, or roughly 8.5 gallons of fuel, you could justify taking right sides only, but the circumstances need to line up just right for that to work out. You would need to be in the middle of the green flag run, you would need a comfortable lead or positioning close to the leader before your stop, and you would need certainty that the race would continue to the end. Any other situation, and 4 tires would have you set. Keep an eye on your fuel calculator as the cautions fall and plan accordingly. You may be able to pull one over the field, and with this being the final week of the season, it would be a great way to go out. If you can find your pace early in the running, keep your right side tires happy, manage your strategy decisively, you could end off the season with a win. Good luck.